Welcome to Santiago, Chile. I can't believe we made it to the year 1890, all three of us together again. You're probably wondering, how did a boy from the Atacama Desert, a girl from Santiago, that's me, or at least I was a girl many years ago, and a boy born on a river down in the south all ended up here together? Well, to answer that question, we have to go way back. All the way back to the beginning of the century. In many ways, the 19th century was the birth of the nation of Chile as we know it today. There was a new government. There were a lot of new governments. There were wars, way too many wars. There were huge changes in the economy and how people made a living and how they lived. History isn't just memorizing names and dates. All of these events affected actual people and shaped the world we live in today. Enter here to meet some of those people and one sheep. You're about to enter the year 1800. What will happen next? That depends on you. First, choose your character. Next, choose the challenge category for your character, life or numbers. Then, choose the challenge you want to complete. You'll learn about your character's life in the 19th century. You'll learn about the lives of ordinary people that time almost forgot and the lives of famous historical figures whose names will never be forgotten. How did Manuel Rodriguez repeatedly evade Spanish forces while being the most wanted man in Chile? As you travel through Chile's struggle for independence to its rise as a nation, you'll need to put your knowledge to the test. How much track do you need to lay each day to complete the railroad on time? Of course you'll be paid for your efforts. With that money, you'll be able to buy food, clothes, perhaps a pet. Life in the 19th century may have been very different from life today, but you may notice that some things aren't as different as you think. Ready? It's time to choose your character. Meet Jose, born at the turn of the century in a little house near the Biobío River. His parents expected him to die there too, and for a while, he thought the same thing. But it didn't turn out that way. Jose was born in 1800 in the south of Chile. No, not there. All of that land is property of the boss that lives in that huge house. Jose lives here, in a muddy cabin with a straw roof. His family had very little clothes, barely enough food and education. They had a dog, a horse, and very little else. Sometimes they would drink and dance. Sometimes they would go to church. Everyone went to church. Are they happy? They hadn't given it much thought. They just did what the boss ordered. Until one snowy day when Jose was 14 years old, he decided to move to Santiago. He didn't even ask the boss.